Hello and welcome to your character education. I'm Corey Jones.
And I'm Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. What's in the bucket?
Don't worry about it. Just keep going, okay? Keep going.
Okay.
We'll get to
Someone's
it later.
in a great mood today. Okay, character education is a place where students come to learn the big idea.
And who doesn't love big ideas? Except when those ideas don't pan out like you thought and you get grounded for exploding marshmallow peeps in a slow cooker that ooze all over the kitchen floor and the ceiling.
Well, that's gross. But we're talking about a different kind of big idea. This is the thing that goes inside of you to change the world around you. So is that why you're in such a bad mood? The peeps situation? Is that what's going on?
No. I said we'd get to it.
Okay. Well, let's just go reveal this month's brand new big idea.
Whatever.
Why don't you go for it?
All right, everybody. Start your drum roll. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Peace is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. And not just the people who don't have to worry about winning an argument because they're always right. Just repeat this after me. Peace
Peace
is proving you care
is proving you care
more about each other
more about each other
than winning an argument.
than winning an argument.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But I gotta know, what's going on with this bucket here? You rubber duckies. I don't get it.
I told you we'd get there, but since you must know, I went to the fair over the weekend and it was the most unfair I've been to.
It was an unfair fair.
Yes, unfair. I was playing one of those games and was completely treated unfairly compared to everyone else playing.
Really?
Yeah,
What happened?
I won, just like a few other people around me, but whereas they got a life-size stuffed unicorn, I got this.
Okay. Super Bowl? I love those things.
Yeah, Super Balls are great, but they are not as super as life-sized stuffed unicorns.
Well, I guess I can see the discrepancy here.
Discrepancy? Discrepancy? This is an all-out injustice. I want what's coming to me, and I want it now.
Whoa. Why don't you just slow the horses down a little bit here?
My horses haven't even begun to speed up. Right now, they're just at a trot, but pretty soon, they're going to be at full-on gallop. I'm about to start a protest, and these little duckies are going to help me do it.
Okay. Rubber duckies.
Oh, there's more. Say hello to my little friends. This one is Marco. This one is Juan. This one is Gary. That one, his name's Ted.
But they say winner on the bottom.
That's my plan.
It's your plan for them to say winner.
They all say winner. I'm going to switch these duckies out with the normal ones. Those poor folks running that game won't ever know what hit them.
I think I know what's going on here. But first of all, you might need to work on that laugh a little bit. Second, this is just like completely the opposite of what we're talking about this whole month.
Peace.
Yeah.
You want me to give these people peace after they've treated me so insensitively?
Well, didn't they gave you a prize? It's just not the prize that you really wanted, but you still got a prize.
That's not even close to the point. It's not fair. I want what those other kids got.
Wait, kids? Where was this fair at?
Twin Oaks Elementary School. It's their spring fair. I go every single year.
Okay. While Andrew and I go backstage and work some of this out, apparently we're overlooking this whole peace thing, especially when we're dealing with elementary school kids. Why don't you guys check out this video?
Sam here. And for this month, the big idea is peace. When you hear someone say peace, you may think of something really big. like everyone in the world getting along. You know, no wars, no fighting. But have you ever thought about you? Not about the world or other countries or something far, far away, but something in your own house or your own school. Here's the thing. You can find all kinds of ways to be mad at someone. It's not hard. You can keep a list in your head and hold grudges against them for things they've done wrong. You can dislike the way they slurp their soup. You can get in an argument about which is better. Come on, Xbox or Nintendo Switch. I mean, we all know Xbox. I'm just kidding. LeBron or Jordan. Mint chocolate chip or Rocky Road. I mean, there's so many things to fight over, to disagree about, or to argue over that it may not seem possible to find peace, even in your own home or school. But the truth is, you have a choice. You have to really decide if you care more about others than winning an argument. Now, if that's what you believe, that people are more important than things or arguments or being right, then you are a person who values peace. And you always have a way to prove it. Listen, you can prove that you care more about others by walking away from a fight, by letting it go even when you are right, that rhymes, and by not talking back to adults when corrected. Peace is proving you care more about others than winning an argument. Come on, you know what we do around here. Let's do it together. Let's say it together. Peace is proving you care more about others than winning an argument. We'll see you next month.
Hey, you know what I've been thinking about? Doing a video. Hey there, I'm MC Haggis, the world's greatest Scottish rapper. And this is my beatboxing partner, Seamus McFamous. Give him a sample, Seamus. Look at that. And he didn't spit on himself this time. This month we're learning about peace. Proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. Now, I think I can speak for both of us when I say neither one of us cares a woolly sheep about winning an argument. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Hey.
That's right, eh? So to prove that we get along so well, me and Seamus are gonna work together on a project! Oh! Now, you've all heard of egg hunts at a certain time each year. Well, around here at this time every year we have a potato hunt. So just like when you color or dye eggs for an egg hunt, me and Seamus are gonna dye these potatoes. Here, I'll show you. Seamus, these aren't potatoes. I mean, they are potatoes, but we require the kind of potatoes that have a shape to them. Right, Seamus? These are mashed potatoes.
Hey!
But we need, I don't know, we need potatoes that have a shape to them so that we can use them. And how do you dye these? How do you color them? How do you hide these? Okay, see, right there. That's why you're not allowed in public unsupervised. You know what? Even though Seamus here has ruined the tradition of the potato hunt. Aye. You did, aye. Yeah, you did too. I don't do it.
Aye.
This month is about peace. So I think we should just rap about it. We'll kick it! You say tomatoes, I say tomatoes. I needed Brussels, you brought mashed potatoes. I can feel my anger increase. But instead of getting angry, I'm gonna prove to Seamus that I care more about him than winning an argument over potatoes. And that's peace. Word. I'm sorry I yelled.
Hey.
Yeah. You know, maybe we can still hide these.
Hey!
Yeah. See, that's... No.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it's now the moment you've been waiting for. The moment all your hopes and dreams come true. The moment I, Keith Trollinger, Master of Ceremonies, Leader of Band, the man with the microphone, the 18th wonder of the world, takes center stage and plays a game with you, the little people. So, step right up, and let's play a game. What's up, guys? It's Keith. This is another game that everyone can play, and it's pretty easy. It's called Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. To begin, everyone in this game is going to stand up. When the rotation begins, you'll need to make your selection and lock it in. For this first round, if you match the screen, then you will be out. So, if you put your hands on your toes, and toes is what the screen ends on, then I'm sorry, you're out. And you'll need to take a seat. So, are you guys ready to begin? Then let's begin. You have just a few seconds to make your selection. I bet that I'll be able to get half of you out in this first round. So, here we go. Start the rotation. All right, it landed on heads. So if your hands are on your head, then you are out. So have a seat. Sorry, guys. So let's do this again. Oh, I know what I'll do next, and I'm sure it'll get a bunch of you guys out. Start the rotation. It landed on toes. If you had your hands on your toes, then you are out. Let's jump right into another round. Here we go. Start the rotation. It landed on toes again. Sorry, guys. You got to take a seat. Start the rotation. Oh, it landed on shoulders this time. So, all of you that had it on shoulders, take a seat. Now, let's see if anyone is still in. All right, that's good. You guys are good. For this last round, you're going to try to match what is on the screen. So, if you don't match it, then I'm sorry, but you're out. So, are you guys ready? Remember, match what's on the screen. Start the rotation. Oh, it landed on knees. So if you pick knees, then you win. Congratulations. You can all take a seat now. And let's continue learning about peace with this next video.
Caring for others is more important than being right. See, me and my dad built this amazing clubhouse back in the woods last summer. I let all the other kids from the neighborhood use it, but they have to ask me before they play here.
Which is why I was not a happy camper when I walked into the clubhouse this morning.
Somebody had been in there without asking me. And they completely messed up the place. They even left their stuff.
I was so angry. I was ready to grab all those action figures and throw them in the trash.
But then he walked over. It was this kid I'd never seen before. Then I remembered there was a moving van yesterday, 2 doors down. He must be new.
I wanted to yell at him. I wanted to tell him he'd never be able to play in this clubhouse again.
But then I saw how scared he looked. I couldn't blame him for not knowing the rules. He's new.
That's when it hit me.
I decided to welcome him into the neighborhood and asked him to show me what he was doing.
It turns out the kid Alex had a really cool game set up. So we each took a side and played it out.
I thought it would be cool for Alex and other kids to have a place to sit when we're hanging out. So I'm building a special chair everyone can use.
I'm really glad I didn't yell at Alex for messing things up. I even got a new friend out of it. So yeah, peace is definitely something worth practicing.
Hi, kids. Hey, kids. I'm Lawson, and I thought it would be an awesome idea to have a sleepover on set today. But I forgot my sleeping bag. And turns out the floor is actually pretty hard. Hey, Mom, can I have some pancakes too? Ooh, and bacon.
You ate all the bacon yesterday.
Oh. Well, I've got this awesome story to tell you guys anyways. So, there was this girl named Eva, and she's super excited to have a slumber party for her birthday with her two best friends, CJ and Leah. Now, they are pumped to start having fun. Like, super pumped. Like, so pumped, they blast off into the stratosphere. And then Leah says, we should camp out under the stars, because Eva's got this big forest in her backyard with an old treehouse and a creek and all that stuff. And Eva says, great idea. But CJ's like, ew, because she doesn't want to get her new shoes dirty, because they're made out of like sugar and spice and everything nice. See, CJ's been watching Super Chef, and she wants to make an awesome cake instead of going camping. And Eva thinks it looks super yummy. But it turns out the recipe's a little complicated. It actually calls for Mongolian hair of the yak. And Leah rolls her eyes and says, no way, that'll take 11 hours. So she takes the recipe and she whips it up. And CJ says, hey, no fear. And then Eva says, quit that. But they don't listen. And pretty soon, they're sumo wrestling. And Eva says, stop! She throws herself in between them, but she gets flattened like a pancake. And Eva's like, there's a better way. And she comes up with this awesome plan. It's so awesome that Leah and CJ give it thumbs up. They all get to adventure outside without getting CJ's shoes dirty. And Leah's happy because it only takes 2 minutes to make an awesome s'mores cake for Eva's birthday. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Eva, happy birthday to you. So kids, remember, peace is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. Ooh, can I get some chocolate here? And some graham crackers too. Ooh, I bet if we got that hot enough, we could have a fire here on set. No.
And now, welcome to Peace Word, the game where it's not about winning, it's all about keeping the peace. Here's your host, Heidi.
Hello, I am your host for today's game show. This is my game show, Peace Word, where it's not all about winning, it's all about keeping the peace. Here's our first and only contestant, Tucker.
Oh boy, am I excited. Excited to win, that is.
Of course, but as we know, here on Peace Word, it's not all about winning. It's all...
Yeah, sure, whatever, who cares? Let's win. What do I need to do?
Okay. All right, well, here's our first scenario.
Okay.
All right, you're on the playground. You're having a great time with the new jump rope that you got for your birthday. Your friend comes over and asks you to play with it for a while. And it's your jump rope, and technically, you don't have to share it. What do you do?
Well, since it is my jump rope, I think I'll just play with it the whole time.
Keep in mind, this might make your friend a bit upset, maybe even angry.
Yeah, but it's my jump rope, right? I keep it and tell my friend to get lost, and I'm in the right.
There you go. You won the argument.
Yeah!
But you lost the piece.
Oh. Is that important?
Well, you hurt your friend's feelings, and you end up jumping rope all by yourself, which is kind of lonely.
Okay, oh well. Next scenario.
You got it. Next scenario. It's movie night on Friday. You are excited because it's your turn to pick the movie. Suddenly, your brother says it's his turn. But you remember how last week and this week, he picked last week, and this week it's your turn to decide. So, you can force your way, throw a huge fit, or say that you didn't even want to watch a movie anymore. Or you could work together and pick a movie that you both want to watch. Maybe one of his again.
This one's a little bit harder. I mean, it is my turn to watch my movie night.
Sure.
So if I argued, I could probably win it.
Maybe.
I'm all about winning. Let's win the argument!
Okay. So, you make a big deal about how it's your turn. Your parents get frustrated with you, but tell your brother that you get to pick. You win, of course, and end up watching your movie alone. You lost the piece.
Oh, well, I won! I won both so far. Let's keep going. This is pretty good.
All right, so final scenario. You loan your best friend your favorite toy. He loves it, but he accidentally breaks it. He feels so bad, he apologizes. Do you forgive him? Or tell him that you don't want to be his friend anymore?
He broke my favorite toy in the world? I can't believe it. I know I'll win this argument clearly because he is the one who's broke it and he's the one in the wrong.
Okay, you win the argument, but your friendship falls apart because you made him feel so terrible. He decided that he doesn't want to spend time with someone who can't forgive others.
Well, that's too bad because I liked him. But still, yeah, I win!
And that's the end of our game show. Let's see if our contestant Tucker won.
Obviously, I won. I won all 3 of the arguments.
Well, that's true. You won the arguments, but let's see if you won the game.
Wait, what?
Peace is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. You may have won all of the arguments, but none of your friends knew that you cared about them. In the end, that makes you lose, not win.
Wait, what kind of, what?
Even if you win an argument, you may lose in the end. For example, you may lose respect, lose friends, or lose trust. Tucker, you have to ask yourself, what's more important, your relationships or being right?
You know, I've noticed that when I win a board game and then I scream, "In your face!" at my grandma, it does tend to sour the mood at her house. I guess it's kind of the same thing.
That's right, Tucker. Kindness, humility, and peace all have a lot in common. Well, you didn't win our game today, but it seems like you learned a lot about peace. That's all the time we have. See you next time on Peace Word.
At first, I thought Aaron's rock painting party was a great idea. Rowan and I were both invited. Everyone was having fun. So many ideas about what to put on the rocks. We were going to put in places all over town. I set my rocks on the table, and I got kind of distracted. I played with Aaron's dog, and I guess I got carried away. When I came back, Rowan had given my rocks to other people. There was only one left. I know he's my little brother, but he always seems to do something to make me really mad. I know I said some pretty mean things. I kind of forgot we were at a party. I felt horrible, and I know I still have a lot of work to do to make this right. I hope Rowan understands that I messed up, but I still care a lot more about him than any rock, no matter how it's painted.
Hey everyone, I'm so glad that you're here.
Hello there.
I think I know the answer to this, but I'll ask anyway. So Heath, do you know what's under that cloth?
I'm glad you asked me, Melissa. We've all heard the saying, April showers bring May flowers. Well, I'm not going to wait for that process to take place. I'm going to make May flowers right now before everyone's eyes.
And that, boys and girls, is what we call a lack of patience.
I shall demonstrate. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before your very eyes, I shall build an exact replica of the Mayflowers.
Wait. Heath, the saying is talking about May flowers.
Right. Hello. It's written right here, as I was saying.
But you're talking about building the Mayflower.
Right. Anyway, right here, right now, I shall build this model of the Mayflowers, thereby expediting the April showers bring Mayflowers process.
Aren't those the directions?
I don't have time to read the directions. I've got this.
How's it going, Heath?
Done! And now you will all see that I have succeeded in my quest to expedite the process of April showers bring May flowers. I present the Mayflowers.
Heath, listen.
No apologies necessary, my friend.
That's not what I was going to say. You see, Heath, it's not Mayflowers.
Mayflowers.
It's not Mayflower as in the Pilgrim's ship. It's Mayflowers as in flowers that grow. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, okay. Well, I see. Well, don't I feel the fool?
It's an honest mistake. You know, with a little patience, that model can be fixed to look as good as new. I mean, why don't I help you?
No. It doesn't need fixing.
I just want to help.
Keep your hands off my masterpiece. Now you've made me crush my Mayflowers.
Actually, it's an improvement. Come on, Heath. Let's go backstage and get you unstuck from all of this. And why don't you guys check out what's happening next?
My birthday was amazing. Dad keeps asking me how it feels to be 9. I don't know that I'm different, but turning 9 was a blast. My family surprised me with a small party. Mom even had a cake that looked like the ocean and fish, and there was a treasure chest on top. It was so good. Of course there was too much, so it didn't finish it. I saved the best piece for later. I didn't think about it yesterday. I guess I was too busy with school, but today the craving hit. So when I went to get the piece of cake, the one I'd been thinking about all day, it was gone, and I knew exactly who to blame. I was pretty steamed. I mean, it was my cake. It was my birthday. It wasn't fair, and I was gonna let him have it. I thought about it. Even though I was mad, I knew he's gonna be my brother for the rest of my life. One day, I figured I'd probably have worse things to be mad about, so this time, I'd let it slide. Maybe being 9 does feel a little different after all.
It's definitely not easy to choose relationships over winning. We like winning, and we like being right.
Letting go of what you think you deserve means you believe that your friends, your family, your classmates, your teachers are more important than winning an argument.
Man, that's true. Not just this month, but every month, we encourage you to choose peace. You won't regret it.
Okay, Corey. I think I understand this whole peace thing. So let's repeat it one last time.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace.
It's proving you care.
Proving you care.
More about each other.
More about each other.
Than winning an argument.
Than winning an argument. Wonderful. We'll see you guys next month.
Beginning again. win, that's just fine. We'll sort it all out, it just takes time. You mean more to me than winning the fight. I'm letting it go.